Welcome, everyone. I am Sharina Hatta, the Global Head of the CEO for a 1 Month program. I'm here in Zurich right now at our headquarters, and today is an extremely exciting day for us. Today is going to be the day that we announce the names of the 10 young individuals who are going to the next phase of the CEO for a 1 Month program, the Global Bootcamp. Now, these 10 names have been selected out of 31 young individuals who spent the better part of the past 2 months shadowing their country CEOs in their countries of residence. They've been challenged, they've been tested, they've had a little bit of fun along the way as well, and I'm sure that they're all waiting with anticipation to hear if their name is going to be called. We also, of course, have friends and families, as well as various members of the teams that are involved in this whole process on board, so a big welcome to you wherever you are in the world right now. Also, before we go any further, just a really big heartfelt congratulations to all the 31 of you who've made it this far. It has been an incredibly special year, I want to say, because of all of the circumstances that we've got no control over, and you have carried it with such grace and flexibility that we're proud to have you as our 31 country CEOs of 1 month representing the Adecco Group. Now, some of you who are listening and are friends and families and may wonder a little bit about what is the CEO for a 1 Month program. So let me take a moment to share a bit of background about it, plus why it's so important for us here at the Adecco Group. Now, the program is our flagship youth employability program, and with it, we want to empower young people with the skills and the experiences that they need to succeed in the world of work. And we want to make sure that this is done for everybody that applies for the program as well. So why is it so important for us? Well, we know that for the young people, it's obviously an incredible opportunity to intern or to shadow a country CEO. That executive leadership level experience is something that you wouldn't get elsewhere. It's as important for our executive leadership as they see it as an opportunity to learn about the concerns, the challenges, and the hopes and dreams of young people as well, especially as you're making your way into the world of work. And it helps us then ensure that we can actually make the future work for everyone. So now that we have these 31 young CEOs in place, they spent the better part of the 2 months shadowing their country CEOs. We've now then selected 10 to move on to the Global Bootcamp. And what are we looking for? A unique combination of skills and experiences is what we're looking for. Creative thinking, agility, but we also want to see what sort of skills they would need as a CEO of the future. So lateral thinking, a growth mindset, empathy skills. It's a massive combination of these and other things that we look for as we select the final 10. These 10 then go on to the Global Bootcamp, where they will also be assessed once more, have some fun with us also, and one will be selected to become the Global CEO for 1 month, 2021, and will shadow our group CEO, Alain Dehaze, during that month. Now, last year, our 2020 CEO for 1 month is Jordan Topolewski. Unfortunately, we had to defer his shadowing to this year because of travel restrictions. That means, however, that our CEO, Alain Dehaze, will have not just a right hand, but also a left hand. He'll have both the 2020 and the 2021 Global CEOs for 1 month shadowing him during that period. We actually have Jordan on the line right now, and I wanted to bring him in to shed some light on what to expect at the Global Bootcamp, and also what he's excited about when he is ready to shadow Alain. So, hey, Jordan, how are you and where are you right now?
Hey, Sharina. Thanks so much for the welcome. I'm calling in from San Francisco, California here today. A tad bit early, it's about 3:30 a.m., but I couldn't be more excited to help usher in a new class of finalists here today. I clearly remember sort of the nerves and excitement that led up to this day last year. I knew what a talented group of individuals I was surrounded by, which honestly made it so much more exciting the morning after being named to the top 10. Actually, I'm curious, what do you have planned for the Global Bootcamp this year?
Well, we're not going to give it all away. It is going to be held virtually, so you've had the experience of that, but rest assured that it'll be challenging. It'll definitely test our folks. Some folks will be up early, some folks will be up really late, but it's going to be definitely a lot of fun. Now, Jordan, you were at the boot camp last year. It was a virtual boot camp. What's your advice to the ones who will be heading there on how they can succeed at the Global Bootcamp?
Good question. I think sort of like you were saying, The Global Bootcamp is partially a test of leadership, creativity, and certainly some endurance, but it ultimately comes down, I think, candidates' abilities to work with those people around themselves, and show their true self. I think the candidates should make sure to take advantage of the amazing opportunities the bootcamp provide. I remember it quite fondly. And above all else, don't forget to be themselves. I think the selection committee does a phenomenal job getting to the bottom of who candidates are. So don't try to be someone you're not. Go out and be yourself.
Thank you, Jordan. And following on from that, how are you feeling about finally getting the opportunity to shadow Alain?
Quite excited, to keep it simple. It's been quite interesting experience having so much time between the Global Bootcamp and now the shadowing experience. I remember hearing stories from past participants who have told me about their time literally packing up their bags and starting their internship within a week of the bootcamp ending. Now sort of at this time transitioning to my role with Alain, I'm excited to see how I can continue to learn from such an international business perspective, as well as receive a behind-the-scenes look at the group, which is obviously right now on the front lines of still a very rapidly shifting workplace in terms of both settings and expectations. As you mentioned, it's going to be a pretty unique experience this year as well, sharing this alongside this 2021 CEO for 1 month. And I've seen so much in the past, just how fun and great of an enriching experience it can be to have complementary individuals challenging one another, learning from one another, and just performing at such high of level. So I'm really looking forward for this new experience, and I've found so much value in the past of just being able to grow the international network and form lifelong friends through this program. And I'm sure that's only going to continue this year.
Thanks, Jordan. And finally, for all the young people that are watching and our future applicants for the 2022 edition, what's the program meant to you, and what would be your advice for them when they think of applying for the following editions?
Yeah, this program just met an incredible network of friends from literally all around the world, first and foremost. And I think that's more than I ever could have asked for. The CEO for 1 month program is just truly unparalleled in its ability to allow young professionals to learn and to grow alongside just this amazing support network. And I feel honestly really blessed to have been given this opportunity. So I guess my number one piece of advice is there's really no reason not to apply. Trust me, you won't regret it at all. And heading into this next year as well, another piece I'd recommend is avoid getting stuck in conventional ways of thinking. We're stuck in a world right now where agility and flexibility, adaptability is just all at the top of our minds. So this new era of work, flexibility and digital innovation are determining whether or not corporations, companies are going to sink or swim over the next 5 to 10 years, and maintaining an entrepreneurial mindset and how we think we can provide value is super important. So number one, apply. Number two, think about how you can apply yourself over this next year in preparation, thinking through with an entrepreneurial mindset.
I love it. Thank you so much, Jordan, for those messages, and completely agree. You're looking at flexibility, agility, adaptability, all of that super key in the world that we're in going forward. So many, many thanks, Jordan. Now, we're incredibly pleased to have not just Jordan having joined us, but also our very own Adecco Group CEO join us. And he'll be able to announce and tell you who the final 10 are that will be going to the Global Bootcamp. So Alain, over to you.
Thank you, Sharina, and hello, Sharina from Berlin. Also hello to Jordan, and hello to all of you here from Berlin. As you know, some of you know that we have an executive committee here in Berlin, and we are currently visiting the tech lab, the digital tech lab we have here. It's a great visit, but I couldn't refrain to be with you, and not only to be with you, but also to announce the last 10 that will go now for the bootcamp, the final stage. And one of you will have the pleasure or the nightmare to be 1 month with me and also with Jordan. So this will be great. You know, this program is at the bottom of my heart. It's a program we have started now 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago in Norway in 2011. And the purpose of this program is really not only to have the 34, let's say, local CEO for 1 month and then the global CEO for 1 month. For sure, that's a great experience that we are providing to you. But we really want to influence anyone who is applying to this program. And this year, it was 170,000 people. Can you imagine? And so if, in a way or another, we can influence positively the employability, the career chance, the probability to get a job, then we have fulfilled the purpose of this program. So that's what it is so important for us. For sure, last year Jordan couldn't join me because of the COVID situation, the pandemic. But it looks like this year this will happen, and we have a great program in front of us, because for me it will be back to travel for impact and purpose, and I can't wait to take the road and the flight together with the two CEO, global CEO for 1 month. Now, before that, there are still a few stages to be done, and the first one is to define who will join the Global Bootcamp. And in 1 second, I will start to enumerate the 10 of you who will be part of this bootcamp. The first one is coming from a country which is used to deliver regularly strong global CEO for 1 month. And it is Italy. And so Federico Tangora, welcome and well done. So you will be part of this Global Bootcamp. Then followed by another country, UK and Ireland, Brandon Powell Josia. So Brandon, well done and welcome also. We move at the other side of the world, in Asia, and more particularly in South Korea. So Sophie Clausen Lundset, not really a South Korean name, but nevertheless, welcome to the Global Bootcamp. And then we are flying the other way of the planet to the US, and Catherine Liang will be also part of the bootcamp. So well done and welcome, Catherine. We come back to Europe before going to South America, and in Europe, from Spain, Guillermo Pujadas Alonso will be part of the bootcamp. So well done, Guillermo, and welcome to the Global Bootcamp. I was just mentioning Latin America, and more precisely from Brazil, Nivea Virgolino. So Nivea, welcome and well done. And we fly again at the other side of the planet. We are flying to India, and Mani Maka will be another one joining the bootcamp. So Mani, well done and welcome. We come back to Europe. We come back to Turkey and UAE, and we will have Gaurav Pande representing this region. So welcome and well done, Gaurav. And we fly again to South America, big country for us, for the Adecco Group, very successful, but also in transformation. This is about Mexico, and Ana Leticia Rodriguez Barroso will be joining the Global Bootcamp. And I will finish with somebody coming from a very tiny but very long country in the north of Europe, from Finland, Elina Mäkelä. So well done and welcome. So these are the 10 names that and the 10 colleagues, of your colleagues who will join the Global Bootcamp. We are really excited, the team here in Zurich, to have this, to get to know you better, and to make you or to allow you to have a great experience. So congratulations to the 10 finalists. Also thank you and to all the candidates and the whole team for this amazing work you have done during the past months. I'm sure you have made the best out of it, and the journey continues. For this, for sure, just the beginning for the 10 selected and shortlisted candidates, and this will be a continuous learning journey. You have heard there is a great also alumni from the CEO for 1 month. I invite you really to make it live and continue to nurture it. So good luck to all the finalists. charge your energy for the bootcamp to come in the best fit form, and we can't wait to meet you. Sharina, back to you.
Thank you so much, Alain. Our finalists have been writing in to say thank you for taking the time as well to announce the names. They really, really appreciate it. And like I said, congratulations to the final 10 that are coming to the Global Bootcamp. We will be seeing you online in just over a week. The Global Bootcamp takes place from the 23rd to the 25th of August, so a Monday to a Wednesday, and we'll announce the Global CEO for 1 month 2021 on the 25th of August. It's not that far away. So for everyone, though, remember that there is an alumni community, and regardless of whether you come to the bootcamp or not, your journey still continues. We still want to remain a part of it as well, and we thank you for all the time and efforts that you've put into this. For the rest, we will see you on the 23rd of August. Congratulations, have a wonderful day, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, goodbye.